On today's Roundtable, we'll talk about two of the three things you should never talk about, money and politics, and in this case, they go hand in hand. Wait until you hear how much money some San Diego politicians have raised for their campaigns. And a story about identity and the loss of it. 154 members of the Paula Indian Band were kicked out of their tribe. Turns out this story is about money too. Joining me at the Roundtable are Michael Smolens, politics editor at UT San Diego, and Edward Sifuentes, reporter with the North County Times. Thank you both for being here.
Good to be here.
Michael, let's begin with you. Let's talk about the money that mayoral candidates running here in San Diego have raised so far.
Well, we've got four high-profile candidates in City Councilman Carl DeMaio, District Attorney Bonnie DeManis, Assemblyman Nathan Fletcher, and Congressman Bob Filner. So they all have the ability and name identification and base to raise some serious money. DeMaio collectively has almost $1 million. Now, about $400,000 that is out of his own pocket. He's a wealthy individual. Nathan Fletcher's about $750,000, and all of that is from contributions. So he's actually outraised everybody in terms of pure contributions. Bonnie DeManis is a little bit down the pike with about $500,000 total raise, and Bob Filner, the lone Democrat of the four, to everybody's surprise, has only raised about $200,000 plus, and he only has $25,000 in the bank according to the last reporting period. So there's a lot of questions as to his ability to compete at that level.
So in terms of the money they've donated to their own campaign, is there not a limit?
No, there isn't, and you know, the courts have been pretty clear that people can spend that amount of money. But it's not to get confused with DeMaio has a pretty strong base or broad base. You know, he's raised about $500,000 and a lot of it through small contributions. He's got a strong following for his fiscal conservatism, and that's his real focus on fixing the city's problems. So, but yes, I mean, he can spend as much as or as little as he wants, and others have put in varying degrees of their own money. Are there
limits, though, on other individuals in terms of what they can contribute to these campaigns?
Well, sure. There's a $500 limit to contribution to individuals. And we haven't discussed yet the sort of outside entities that can play a role. The political parties can do their own campaigns, and independent or so-called independent committees always get involved to one degree or another in city politics, as well as we found out at the national level as well.
When you mention in terms of political parties, there was a recent Superior Court decision too, which increased contributions for them as well.
They had certain limits on what they could contribute to and spend on candidates, and that's been sort of blown wide open. So we expect to see them to be a lot, particularly the Republican Party, which I think has the ability to raise more money from their base and their donors. We'll see them a lot more active, probably in the city council races and things like that. Because remember, as far as the mayor's race right now, we've got 3 Republicans, so there's a lot of division among the Republican supporters, and the party would probably not jump right in, at least at the outset, to back one of the candidates.
So, Edward, these numbers seem high, right? Compared to 2008, this...
Incredibly high. It makes me wonder what's going on.
Well, it's just, you know, as I've said before, that there's some exceptions to the rule, but I think every cycle you break records. I mean, there's just more money. That's just the way politics are, and especially with the loosening of the limits on these separate, I won't call them independent committees, because as we know, they're not truly independent, that their abilities to raise and spend money are looser now than ever. We're particularly seeing that at the national presidential level. It's remarkable, and it's, for a political spectator, it's very interesting.
I want to talk a little bit about the 52nd congressional race as well. So let's give us briefly a rundown of who's running there and what they've raised.
Well, the incumbent is Brian Bilbray, who last report, I think it was over $600,000. He had about $500,000 in the bank, which isn't surprising for an incumbent. He's in a competitive district now, much more competitive than before, because we did have a redistricting, and so his district is a little more even between the Republican and Democratic voter registration. Republicans have a marginal advantage, but Democrats view it as ripe for the plucking, and he's facing Port Commissioner Scott Peters, who has his own personal wealth, and former legislator Lori Saldana on the Democratic side. Meanwhile, there's a couple really unknown Republicans challenging Filner from the right. So he's kind of in the middle, but he's still the odds-on favorite, I think, to win. The interesting thing about this is the money has been raised, and we'll see a lot more, I think, of outside interest in this, because this has really become a player on the national chessboard. It's a competitive race, and it's one that both parties think that they could win, or in the Republicans' case, lose. So you'll see some national party money coming into that race.
When you say outside interests, you're talking about two super PACs might get involved in this
well,
race?
I think we'll see that a lot more than we have in the past, primarily because the limits on how much they can raise from corporations or on the Democratic side unions has been, just thrown away by the U.S. Supreme Court. We're seeing that play out in a pretty dramatic fashion at the presidential level, where these super PACs can come in and really have an impact on the race. We know that there's going to be those PACs involved in congressional races. To the degree they'll be involved in this race, we'll just have to see. Again, if that stays on the national chessboard, I think we'll see that input. We've already seen the Democratic Party do some radio ads against Brian Bilberry, and that's the National Democratic Party, not the local party.
Okay, I want to move on to the other big story this week. The Paula Indian Band has expelled 154 people from its tribe. The ousted members stand to lose $150,000 in annual payments from the tribe's casino. Is this a case of lost lineage, or is it politics behind this too? So, Edward, this is your story now this week. Tell us first about this money that's at stake. Where is it coming from?
It comes from the tribe's big casino. The Paula tribe is one of the most successful gambling tribes in the county, and so part of the whole impetus for creating these casinos was to improve people's lives, and part of the way they've done that is by distributing some of the revenues from those casinos to individual members. That is normal for most tribes that have casinos, and in particular in this one, because it's been so successful, then there is a lot of money at stake.
So a total of something like 900, 1,000 people in this tribe, 154 are kicked out. So what's the band say about why they removed those people?
Well, unfortunately not very much. We don't have a lot of information directly from the tribe about what exactly prompted this latest round of removals from the tribe, but we do have some comments from some of the people that have been expelled, and it is mostly a problem with their lineage, at least according to the tribe.
Are we seeing more of these disenrollments, I guess is the term, with the advent of casinos and casino money, or was this happening much before?
Well, there is a little bit of both. This particular incident here in Paula dates back to the 1980s, and that is what the tribal officials will say, is that they'll remind you that this kinds of feuds have been going on, and this particular one traces back to the 1980s, before there were casinos. But obviously now we are beginning to see a lot of these across the state, across the county, and across the nation. There are a lot of people who are being expelled from their tribes.
So how is it determined in terms of whether or not you're a tribe member or not?
Well, it's sort of like being, we have to remind ourselves that these are in effect sovereign nations, and this is a little bit about of their process of citizenship. Much the way a country decides its citizenship, they get to decide their membership, and theirs is a factor of being a descendant of a member of the tribe. Back in the 1930s, it became very popular to use blood quantum, so-called, to determine membership in the tribe. But as the generations go, you lose the degrees through marriage with outside members of the tribe and so forth. And this particular group has, according to the tribal officials, not met that 1/16th requirement.
Is that an easy thing to track, or what are the records like? I mean, who gets to determine?
Well, that is the fundamental problem, is that these cases go back, again, 100, 200 years, and back then nobody kept really that careful of records. And so when you look across time, you may find one individual who is listed as full-blooded Paula, but then later on that person is only 1/4, 1/2, 1/3, and so depending on which documents you look at, you may find that you no longer qualify to be a member.
Is there an appeal process for somebody who has been removed or ousted?
Well, the overall rule is, and this has come down from the U.S. Supreme Court, the tribes themselves are the final arbiters of who belongs in the tribes. But individual tribes have different processes. They all have their own individual constitutions, and therefore some of them give some authority to the Bureau of Indian Affairs to be an arbiter in these disputes. The PALA, in particular, they can appeal to the Bureau of Indian Affairs, but the Bureau of Indian Affairs can only make a recommendation that the tribal council then gets to either take or not take.
So in other words, that appeal likely isn't going to go nowhere if the tribal council's already decided.
Right. It's very difficult for them to appeal.
We'll have to end it there. Our time is up. Gentlemen, thank you both for being here.